Go and bring this over a little bit so I can actually see the chat window. Perfect. Okay, cool. Okay, so hello everyone. We're going to wait just a couple minutes for people to start shuffling into the live stream, as if anyone is going to shuffle in to begin with. So what we'll do in the meantime is we will go to the collection. And just take a quick look around of the new set. So we're looking for Tarkir Dragonstorm. Not collected. Because we have not collected anything yet. And we'll just take a quick look at all the different cards we're going to be playing with tonight. So, Descendant of the Storms. Whenever this creature attacks, you may pay 2. If you do, it endures 1. That's pretty cool. That kind of reminds me of the old Boast creature from, what was it? Kaldheim. That's actually pretty decent. Really good art on that too. We have Mardu Devotee. When this creature enters Scry 2, you can pay 1 mana to add a red, white, or black. Activate only once each turn. Interesting. This is a little bit of color fixing. Very little bit. Bearer of Glory. 2/2. During your turn, this creature has first strike. Creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Pretty cool. Coordinated Maneuver. Choose one. Coordinated Maneuver deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to target creature or planeswalker, or destroy target enchantment. That's actually pretty decent. Like a pretty decent enchantment removal or damage based off of how many creatures you got. That's pretty cool. Duty Beyond Death. 2 mana. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature. That's not something you often see in white. How interesting. And it says, creatures you control gain indestructible till end of turn. Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. That's pretty cool. Hi, how y'all doing? Just taking a quick look at some of the new cards we have the potential to play with this new set before we start cracking packs. I just want to give people a few minutes to shuffle into the live. Fortress Kingard. That's very interesting. You look at the art on that. It's very clearly like a corgi head on top of a humanoid body. When this creature enters, it endures 1. Okay. So you pay 2 mana to either have it become a 2/3 or to have it come in with an additional 1/1 creature. That's actually pretty decent. Furious Forebear. Oh, he's mad. He's big mad. Spirit Warrior 3/1 for 2 mana. Whenever a creature you control dies, while this card is in your graveyard, you may pay 2. If you do, return this card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, that's pretty decent. It's an interesting card. Lightfoot Technique. 2 mana. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Gains flying and indestructible until end of turn. Interesting. Another variation on that type of card. Osseous Exhale. As an additional cost to cast this spell, you may behold a dragon. Osseous Exhale deals 5 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. If a dragon was beheld, you gain 2 life. Okay, so no matter what, it'll do some damage. If you behold a dragon, you gain some life. Pretty cool. Ooh, pardon me, it's been a long day. Rebellious Strike. Target creature gets +3/+0 until end of turn. Draw a card. I actually like that. That's pretty cool. Storm Beacon Blade. Very cool art on that. I like that. This equipped creature gets +3/+0. Whenever equipped creature attacks, draw a card if you control 3 or more attacking creatures. So that's pretty good if you are going wide. Sun Pearl Kirin. 2 mana, 2/1, flash flying. When this creature enters, return up to 1 other target non-land permanent you control to its owner's hand. If it was a token, draw a card. Ooh. That's great for even like non-token cards. Like this is just another card to add to the Esper self-bounce decks. That's pretty good. Voice of Victory. 1/3, mobilize 2. 2 mana. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. That's kind of bonkers. I like that. And Offenza and Yielding Lineage, we've seen that before. Clarion Conqueror, I've seen that. Dalkovan Pack Beasts, Vigilance, and Mobilize 3. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. So it's a 0/4 creature with Vigilance, so it won't be tapping to attack, and you can Mobilize 3 when it attacks. That's a pretty interesting, cool card. I like that. Poised Practitioner. 3 mana, 2/3, Flurry. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, put a supposed to encounter this creature and scry 1. Okay, that's pretty decent. Sage of the Skies. Yeah, we saw that card before. That card's pretty cool. Starry-Eyed Skyrider. 1/3 flying. Whenever this creature attacks, target creature you control gains flying until end of turn. Attacking tokens you control have flying. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Interesting little twist on that card. Stormplane Detainment. 3 mana. When this enchantment enters, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls until this enchantment leaves the battlefield. Okay, it's an Oblivion Ring. No big deal. Tempest Hawk. Oh, look at the eyes on that. 3 mana, 2/2 flying. When this creature deals combat damage to a player, you may search your library for a card named Tempest Hawk. Reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. A deck can have any number of cards named Tempest Hawk. It's one of those. Arishan Sunshield. When this creature enters, exile up to 2 cards from a single graveyard. Tap target creature. Oh, interesting draft chaff. It's a very large decoy. Dragonback Lancer. Flying, mobilize 1, 3/3. That's pretty cool. Rally the Monastery. This spell costs 2 less to cast if you've cast another spell this turn. That's pretty good. Create 2 1/1 white monk creature tokens with prowess. Up to 2 target creatures you control each get +2/+2 until end of turn, or destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. I like the options with that card. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we've seen a handful of cards. Let's go ahead and start cracking some packs, because we've got quite a few to crack. So I went ahead and I bought the 50-pack bundle, and I also bought the 90-pack bundle with gold earlier today. But I wanted to hang on to the packs before cracking them, so I could crack them with you guys tonight. So let's see what we can get. We're going to open them 10 by 10. We're going to do 3 singles to get it down to 140. And then we're going to do... Ooh, that is a great card to be the first thing that we open tonight, is a Mardu Siegebreaker. I like that. I definitely want to build that deck, by the way. Okay, we're going to crack 3 singles, and then we're going to start doing 10s. Windcrag Siege. This is the Mardu and Jeskai battle. It's pretty cool. And one more. And here we have Revival of the Ancestors. Also very cool. That's a very interesting card. It creates 3 spirits, and then it makes them bigger, and then creatures you control gain trample and lifelink. Pretty cool. Okay. Alright, now that you've done the singles, we are going to start cracking 10s. Cheers. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, first set of 10, what do we get? Mythic Wildcard. Glacierwood Siege. United Battlefront, great card. Voice of Victory, another great card. Scavenger Regent, another great card. There's a lot of good cards in this set. Ruinous Ultimatum, hello. So this is one of the special guest cards. Double red, triple white, double black. Destroy all non-land permanents your opponents control. That is a wild card. Windcrag Siege. Clarion Conqueror, very cool card. Fangkeeper's Familiar, one of my favorite cards of the entire set. Sarkhan Dragon Ascendant. And here we have Baron Step Siege, very cool. Alright, next pack of 10. Give me them wild cards. Here we have Nariv, Heart of the Storm. Wild card. Tygam, Master Opportunist. Lasid Prowler. Kishla Village. Karsi Revenant. Sorak, Elusive Hunter. New Way Forward. I really like that card, by the way. Flamehold Grappler. And Sage of the Skies. A lot of monks. Alright, what do we got here? Stormkill Scion. Jeskai Revelation. Very cool card. A wild card. Stadium Headliner. Warden of the Grove. Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon. Glacierwood Siege. Warden of the Grove again. Hollow Merc Siege. And Sage of the Skies. Oh, we're to the back. We just got an achievement. Watch out. Awaken the Honored Dead. Meringue River Regent. Avenger of the Fallen. Yathan Roadwatcher. Actually, really like that card. Scavenger Region. Inevitable Defeat. Very cool card. Voice of Victory. Hollowmerk Siege again. Sarkin. And Lotus Light Dancers. I think the Lotus Light Dancers might be a commander-specific card. I don't think that's going to see a lot of play in Standard. What do we got here? We have a Mox Jasper. We have Dragonback Assault. A Mythic Wildcard. Sinkhole Surveyor. Teamer Battlecrier. Quarry Mountain Monastery. Roar of Endless Song. A rare wild card. Great Arashan City. And Clarion Conqueror. I kind of want to build a deck with the Clarion Conquerors on them. It's pretty cool. Alright, show me what we got. We have Tival, Arbiter of Virtue. We have Dracogenesis. Kishla Village again. Scalding Tarn. Oh, interesting. So that's one of the special guest cards. Tundra It Down. Rediscover the Way. Stadium Headliner. Songcrafter Mage. Winter Night Stories. Thunder of Unity. Revival of the Ancestors. And Dragonfire Blade. Very cool. Pop, pop, pop. Alright. Rock Curse Rakshasa. Definitely going to build a deck with that. Eshki Dragonclaw. Windcrag Siege. Narset. Severance Priest. Fellothar. Karsi Revenant. Easily one of my favorite cards in the entire set. That card is really cool. Naga Fleshcrafter. Herd Heirloom. And Kotis, the Fangkeeper. Alright, what do we got here? A lot of mythics in this one. Uremi, the Song Unending. Death Begets Life. I really like that card. Craterhoof Behemoth, the big boy. And a mythic wildcard. Rare wildcard. Anafenza, Unyielding Lineage. Frost Cliff Siege. Come in! What you got?
Would it be okay if I came in and got my computer? Because I'm really Jones in video games.
Yeah, come on in. I don't mind. We have Zergo. And Marta Siegebreaker. Hi, boys. What are you sorry about? Come on. Hey, River.
They're all incredibly hot.
Oh. They're all little fancy boys.
Thank you.
Smile at Death. Tygam. New Way Forward again. Magmatic Hellkite. That card's gonna be pretty cool. Avenger of the Fallen. Dragonologist. Fellothar. Baron Step Siege. Inevitable Defeat, and Severance Priest again. All right, what do we got here? Stillness in Motion. Very interesting card. I think it's going to be a sideboard card. Nature's Rhythm. Sidisi. Ambling Storm Shell. Very cool card. Mardu Siegebreaker again. I think they're trying to tell me something. Baron Step Siege. Well, it can be open. It's no big deal. The microphone really doesn't pick up a whole lot. It just picks up my voice most of the time. Yeah.
I'm just worried about like copyright and shit.
Oh, no. The TV out there does not get picked up in here.
I know the D&D book.
It's under my computer.
That's fine.
Do you need it?
No, I'll jack this, and this will be my mouse pad.
There you go. And
Sorry, I'm a little bit drunk.
you're fine, buddy. All right, we got a Mythic Wild card. All Out Assault. We have a New Way Forward. Corey Steelcutter. Severance Priest again. Lotus Light Dancers. Kishla Village. Voice of Victory. Stadium Headliner. And Sinkhole Surveyor. I'm noticing a distinct lack of the blue land. We need to get the blue land. What do I got here? We have another Mox Jasper. We have Corey Steelcutter. Roar. Crosscliff Siege. There it is. Mysterized Village. That is going to be the most played land out of this entire set. Windcrag Siege. Dragonfire Blade. Winter Night Stories. Glacierwood Siege. And Scavenger Regent. Alright. Down to the last two sets of packs. Alright, what do we got here? Teamer Battlecrier. Hollowmerk Siege. Dalcoven Encampment. Narset. Lassid Prowler. Thunder of Unity. Rare card. Avenger of the Fallen. Magmatic Hellkite. And Narset Jeskai Waymaster. Again. Alright, last set of packs here. Then we're going to go into the gold packs. Alright, a lot of mythics this time. 5 mythics out of this one. Death Begets Life. Storm Scale Scion. Jeskai Revelation. Wildcard. Shiko. Kori Mountain Monastery. Great Irration City. The Sib Sig Ceremony. We have a rare card. And Awaken the Undead. Very cool. Alright, so we have 14 of these to go through. So let's pop them all. I don't like to do open times 10 on these because I like to actually savor each one that I open. Zimone. Corey. Gas Guzzler. Thought I had 4 of those. Beza. Scavenger Regent. That might be 4 of 4 on that one. And Ovia Automech Artisan. Alright, here we have All Out Assault. Lumra, very good card. Dalcoven Encampment. Grievous Wound. Possession Engine. I love the art on that card. Stadium Headliner. Alright, let's get to it. Overlord of the Flood Pits. Lotus Light Dancers. Serac. Assemble the Players. Moira, Trash Tactician. And Count on Luck. Alright. Here we have Jeskai Revelation. Legion Extruder. Awaken the Honored Dead. Manifold Mouse. Magmatic Hellion. Hellkite, and Sage of the Skies. Nariv, Heart of the Storm. Anzrag. Winter Night Stories. Repurposing Bay, great card. Roar of Endless Song. And the Jolly Balloon Man. Crater Hoof. D-Red, Mirror of the Wilds. Severance Priest. That's got to be 4/4. Tursa. Sib-Sig Ceremony, and Count on Luck again. Niv Mizzet. Muyan Ling. That card is actually pretty cool. Revival. Thunder of Unity. Manifold Mouse, and Commercial District. Another Muyan Ling. Sib-Sig. Fangkeeper's Familiar. Love that card. Avia. Dawn's Truce. And Yathan Roadwatcher. Alright, 6 to go. Ancient Cornucopia. Herd Heirloom. Dragonologist. Hylox. Leyline of Mutation. And Grievous Wound. I have a feeling that Ancient Cornucopia is just going to be that much better of a card with all of these new multicolored cards. Tibal. Hilda of the Icy Crown. Igra, Eater of All. Magmatic Hellkite. Barbed Servitor. And Valley Flamecaller. 4 packs to go. Anzrag. Lacide. Marang. Kishla. Marketback Walker. And Steam Core Scholar. Actually really like that card. That card's pretty good. Ugin. Nice. Old Tech Matterweaver. Thunder of Unity. Cruel Claws Heist. Great card. New Way Forward and Ready. 2 to go. We're almost done. All of the Spirit Dragons. Dalcoven Encampment. Avenger of the Fallen. United Battlefront. Gas Guzzler, and Dawn's Truce. Alright, here it is, the final pack. Let's see what we get. Rock Curse Rakshasa. Songcrafter Mage. Rediscover the Way. Dragonologist. Toby! And Dawn's Truce. Old Toby. Okay, alright, that pretty much wraps up all of the packs. So let's see what this achievement is that we got. Open 250 packs in the pack screen. Okay, yeah, we opened a lot of packs. Claim that. Okay, now we've got that done. I have 3 draft tokens, so I'm going to play some draft tonight. So let's go home. Go Tarkir Dragonstorm Limited. So we got What are you doing with pillows? Don't use my pillows. Those are my pillows. Oh, that's right. With the sealeds, you get to choose what clan you choose. So let's see what happens if we choose this. Okay, yeah, this is going to require that we use gems to play the sealed. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to do regular draft. So give me limited. Sealed. Premier draft, Tarkir Dragonstorm. Perfect. All right, 1 draft token. And here are your archetypes. Mardu is Mobilize, obviously. Red-White is Go Wide Tokens. Jeskai Flurry. Iza is 2 spells. Temur is Harmonize. Whereas Simic is just leaves the graveyard. You have Sultai is Renew. You got Green-White is using counters, as usual. Got Abzan Endure. You have Orzhov Sacrifice. Okay, so those are the archetypes that you're going to be aiming for, I guess. So, let's get to it. We can use a draft token. Oh, we're ready. Let's do it. All right, what do we got here? Ooh, Sage of the Skies is pretty good right off the rip. You also have Karsi Revenant. I'm tempted to go for the Sage of the Skies over the Karsi Revenant, simply just because of the mana cost is easier to go with. So go with the Sage. We have Bloomvine Regent, Runescale Stormbrood. Counter target's spell mana of error 2 or less. That's pretty good. Let's see. Effortless Master, Vigilance Menace, creature enemies 2+1 counter sonic. Cast 2 more spells this turn. Quarry Mountain Stalwart, Sonic Shrieker, Dragonback Lancer. Let's aim. Let's aim for Boros. It's Flurry. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, this creature deals 2 damage to each opponent. You gain 2 life. Pretty cool. So I've looked at most of the rares and mythics. The uncommons and commons I'm a little unfamiliar with, but we'll learn them as we're playing the draft. And we just gotta wait for the next person to pass their pack over. How y'all doing tonight? You guys having a good night? What's your experience with Tarkir been so far? I have not had a chance to play any constructed yet. It's just been working all day for me. This is actually the first I've gotten to sit down and actually play with the new set at all. Someone's taking their time. Let's see. Venerated Storm Singer. We have Iridescent Tigers, 3/4. We got Sage of the Fang. Mardu Monument. When interstitial weapon for a basic mountain, plains, or swamp, reveal, put into your hand. Pay mana, tap, sacrifice artifact, create 3 red warrior tokens. They gain menace and haste. Okay. That's pretty cool. Rebellious Strike. That's a good combat trick. Narcissus Rebuke. Deals 5 damage to target creature. Add 3. If that creature dies, turn exile instead. That's pretty good. What's up, buddy?
I'm seeking extra keyboard.
Extra keyboard? I don't know where it would be.
That's okay.
Check the closet behind us. Oh, Dragonfire. That's pretty good. Coordinated Maneuver. Destroy an enchantment or deal damage equal to number of creatures. Machete. We have another e-collar? That's for good boys.
Well, I'd rather have 2 than none, because Spud has Happy Tail right now, because he's such a happy freaking boy.
He's a good boy.
He's a good ass boy.
Don't let anybody tell you differently.
If anyone did it,
Right in the throat.
right in the
Put him down.
I would go and get like some
Underfoot.
veterinary medicines, and I would put them down.
There you go.
Thank you.
I don't really want to go into blue, but it also looks like blue is not being taken a whole lot. Let's take Narset just to take it. Beginning of your end step, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw cards equal to the number of spells you cast this turn. May not be the best. Definitely not the best version of Narset, that's for sure. But this could be a good reason to go into blue later if we need to. But I kind of want to try to stick to red-white. Let's see. Rediscover the Way. We have Corroding Dragonstorm. Lightfoot Technique. It's pretty decent. Wild Ride. Yeah, We'll go with Lightfoot technique. We need some more early game creatures. Most of the creatures we've been grabbing have been late game. Reverberating summons. You each summon if you cast numerous spells this turn. This enchantment becomes a 3/3 monk creature with haste. Discard your hand, sacrifice this enchantment, draw 2 cards. Oh, okay. Rescue Leopard, 4/2. Becomes tapped, you discard a card, you do draw a card. Interesting. I think we'll just take the creature. Wow. Dragonback Lancer, 3/3 mobilize. That's good. Yeah, we'll take the creature. Alright, now we're back to waiting. Alright, so we got a pack coming. Give me the stuff. Give me your discarded stuff. Alright, we have Runescale Stormbrood. That's a dragon. It also is a counterspell. Effortless Master, Vigilance Menace. 2 puzzles and counters if you cast 2 or more spells this turn. Ringing Strike Mystery. Dragonstorm Globe. Each dragon control enters a puzzle as a counter. Add a magic color. Let's go here. Rebellious Strike. Agent of Kotus. Crotic Nest Guard. And Evolving Wilds. Ember Mouth Sentinel. This creature enters, you may search for a basic land card, reveal it, then shuffle. Put that card on top. If you control a dragon, no. Or enters, tap enchanted creature. Oh, I guess they're just going to give us the land. That's cool. Sure. Give me that. Give me that. All right. Oh, Sagebreaker. Good. That I might need to just take that. Yep. Give me that. And make sure no one else can use it. You know, that also might be a way for us to transition into black. Great Russian City. Exile creature card. Create a creature. Static Snare. For each attacking creature, this enchantment enters, exile target artifact or creature in opponent controls, and this enchantment leaves the battlefield. We have Alchemist's Assistant. Exile this card from your graveyard, but a lifelink counter target creature. Okay. We have Osseous Exhale. That's actually a really good removal spell. Alesha's Legacy. Death Touch Indestructible. Cruel Truths. Surveil. Draw 2, lose 2 life. Molten Exhale. Yeah, we're going to take the Osseous Exhale. What else we got here? Corroding Dragonstorm. Jeskai Brushmaster. Orc Monk Double Strike and Prowess. That's actually fairly decent. Stormplane Detainment. That's another Oblivion Ring. Jeskai Devotee. Flurry. When you cast your second spell each turn, this creature gets +1/+1. Now, I think I'm going to take the Oblivion Ring. A lot of spells. Need more creatures. Well, we are mostly in red and white, so we can still kind of make this go. Oh, Descent of the Storms. That might be the take right there. Coordinated Maneuver. Rebellious Strike. What's this? Storm Shriek Feral. No. Yep, we're going to take the Descendant. That's just a really good 1-drop. And the ability triggers on attack. Okay, what do we got here? We have Iridescent Tiger. We have a Ration Sun Shield. Exile 2 cards from a single graveyard. Rebellious Strike. We have Fire Rim Form. Or enters a check reaching its first strike on a turn. +2/+7. That's a good combat trick. Rescue Leopard. Yeah. That's a little expensive. Give me the Sun Shield. The Sun Shield could be a good tiebreaker. What's that? New Way Forward. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we're going to take the New Way Forward. That's just too cool of a card. I really want to get that to go off. So I think that kind of plants us firmly in Jeskai now. Tempest Hawk. What's this do exactly? Enchant creature +1/+1 has flying. Return this aura to its owner's hand. Let's see, we also have Devoted Duelist, 2/1 haste and flurry. When you cast your second spider's tune, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. It's interesting. You know, we'll take it just because it's a nice early game creature. Hello everyone, thank you for joining our little live stream here. We're just doing a quick draft of Tarkir. Hope you guys are having a good night. Okay, that's a Teamer Monument. That could actually be pretty decent. Ration Sunshield again. Dispelling Strike. Sarkhan's Resolve. We have Reputable Merchant. Monastery Messenger. Flying Vigilance. This creature enters but okay. I'm actually going to take the Teamer Monument. I think that's actually pretty good. Alright, Roiling Dragonstorm. What's that? No, I'm good, buddy. Thank you, though. Draw 2 cards, discard a card. When a dragon control enters, returns the champion to his hand. Focus the Mind. Meticulous Artisan. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. We have Rite of Renewal, Agent of Codis, Elisha's Legacy, Cruel Truths, Monastery Messenger. We have Jeskai Brushmaster, Snowmelt Stag, Cruel Truths, Wild Ride. Yeah, give me that. Alright, we're getting down to it here. Coordinate Maneuver, Rebellious Strike, Maneuver. Riverwalk Technique, over the land, of course. And last is the mountain. Alright, we got 1 pack left to go. Ooh, Meringue River Regent. Yeah, that's actually pretty decent. I think that's kind of a bomb. We're going to take that. Yeah, that Meringue River Regent is pretty good. This is shaping up to be kind of interesting. I was trying to stick it to red-white only, but didn't really seem to go that way. Another Teamer Monument. Coordinated Maneuver. I think we're going to go with Rally the Monastery. Rally seems like a pretty good card. What we got here? Essence Anchor. Surveil 1. Create a zombie. Activate during your turn. Only if the creature can go to your graveyard. Channel Dragonfire. That's a good card. Kishless Skimmer. Not my colors. Tap on a target creature. Draw a card. Flying in Ward 2. That's actually pretty decent. I like the flying. Yeah. Flying or Channel Dragonfire? I think we'll take the flying. Having more creatures kind of feels better, you know? All right, we got here, we have Gurmag Rakshasa, Sunset Strike Master. Taps for a red. Sacrifice a creature, deals 6 damage to target creature with flying. That's kind of cool. Poise Practitioner, Flurry. You cast your second spike turn, put a plus music on this creature. Inspire Ringbeller, Sibsecret Praiser. Creature enters, look at the top 2 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand, the other to your graveyard. They're going to take this. Simply just because it's another flyer. Another new way forward. Should I take it just to take it? Ice Surge Serpent. Target creature above the girl's reserve's hand. New Whisper. Unending Whisper is actually pretty decent. I'm gonna take New Way Forward. Because like now we're kind of like really planted into Jeskai. Aegis Sculptor. Flying Ward 2/2/3. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may exile 2 cards from your graveyard. If you do, put a plus music on this creature. Oh, that's actually pretty decent. Mardu Devotee. That's a little bit of color fixing. Mumbling Elder. Agent of Codis. Yeah, I think they're right on that one. All right, we got here. We have just rediscovered the way. We have Frontline Rush. Ooh, Frontline Rush. Yeah. That might be the play. Yep, we're gonna take Frontline Rush. More creatures or a potential blowout. Really? You're gonna give me so many of those. Agent Codis, Riverwalk Technique. Got, what was the counter? Counters a non-creature spell. Some Intimidator, 4/3 reach. Creature and target which you can't block this turn. I'm gonna take the Poise Practitioner. I already have 2 new way forwards. I don't really need a third. Ice Ridge Serpent. Wingspan. I'm gonna take the Serpent. A little bit of bounce can never be bad. Teamer Monument again. Sibsig Appraiser. Kintree. Trade Route Envoy. Or Jade Cast Sentinel. Reach, but target creature card from a graveyard. No. We have Essence Anchor, Irrational Sunshield, Fire Rim Form. Take that. Not getting a whole lot of time here. That's okay. Alright, we got here Dragonbird Relic. We'll take the only card we can play. Alright, we got Unending Whisper. Yeah, we'll take that. And here comes our last card. Okay, now we have to try and build a deck out of this pile. Alright, so first thing to do is we need to get rid of anything that we can't play. So anything that's black, that needs to go. So we're just playing white, red, and blue. Those are our colors. Okay, how many creatures do we have already? We have 22 creatures already. So, get rid of that. Let's also get rid of that. Get rid of that. We'll go +1 there. How many lands is that? That is 17 lands. Okay, cool. Oh, get that out of there. Show me again. All right, that's 16 lands. So it's 6, 5, and 6. We're gonna go 6 and 6 on the mountains, 5 on the islands. Actually, let's look at our pips. Everything is a single pip, except for the Meringue River region. So in that case, +1 there, -1 there. Boom, done. All right, now Mardu Siegebreaker. Unfortunately, you gotta go. You're out because you have black in your mana. Okay, so let's look at our early drops. So we have Descent of the Storms, really great card. Unending Whisper, let's draw a card and harmonize. We have Channeled Dragonfire. We have Coordinated Maneuver, Lightfoot Technique, Osseous Exhale, Rebellious Strike. We have Devoted Duelist, Fire Rim Form, Frontline Rush, Teamer Monument. Okay, so I really like the monuments simply just because they allow me to color fix a little bit with red and blue. It don't really help me with white though, unfortunately. So I'm going to drop one of those just to have one in the deck. Poise Practitioner is good. Sage of the Skies is great. Stormplane Detainment, that's good. Highest Rare Bell Ring, what's this do? Flying, the second spell you cast each turn costs 1 less to cast. Okay, that's kind of cool. Kind of weak on the mana to power ratio though, so I think we're gonna get rid of that. Rescue Leopard, 4/2 this creature becomes tapping, you discard a card, you do draw a card. That's a little bit of card draw. And not color fixing, but like hand fixing a little bit. Quarry Mountain Stalwart, I actually really like that card. Monastery Messenger, flying vigils this creature enters, put up to 1 target non-creature, not only card from your graveyard on top of your library. Yeah, it's a little bit of a recursion there. Let's get rid of Narset. I don't really think she needs to be in here. This creature enters, target player mills 2 cards to gain 2 life. Get rid of that as well. Let's see here. Sunshield can stay. Dragonback Lancer can stay. Rally the Monastery is a great card. Aegis Sculptor, Flying Ward 2. Give your upkeep, you may exile 2 cards from your graveyard if you do put a +1 counter on this creature. Okay. Got Meticulous Artisan, Prowess, creature enters, make a treasure token. Riverwalk Technique. The owner of target non-permanent is on top of their counter target non-creature spell. I think we can get rid of that. I don't really think that's going to be that great. Counter target spell mana value 2 or less. We have Jeskai Brushmaster. It's a double strike and prowess card. You have Ice Ridge Serpent. When that comes in, it bounces a card. It's a little expensive for only being a 3/3 though, so I'm going to get rid of that. We have Narset's Rebuke. That is, deals 5 damage to target creature and then add blue, red, white. If that creature would die this turn, exiled instead. I kind of like that. Discard a card, draw. New way forward. I just really like this card. I kind of want to keep 2 in the deck. Durgar Island Dragon. Okay, so we still need to get rid of like 9 cards. So we'll get rid of 1 New Way Forward. Get rid of 1 Unending Whisper. That kind of gets rid of all of our doubles. So now that's 7 more cards we need to get rid of. So let's look at the cards again. During Whisper, Channel Dragonfire. We have Coordinated Maneuver, Lightfoot Technique, Osseous Exhale, Rebellious Strike. That's draw a card too. And Tarkir just +3 +0. It doesn't really give like any kind of like defense or anything though. So I think we can get rid of that. Devoted Duelist can stay. Fire and Form is pretty good. Frontline Rush is good. Teamer Monument. Wise Practitioner. Honestly, the Monument can go. I think I'm coping with the Monument a little bit. Sage of the Skies can stay. Stormplane Detainment can definitely stay. Rescue Leopard. Corey. Ration. Dragonback Lancer. That's a mobilized card. That's just a really good card. Aegis Sculptor. Meticulous Artisan. I like the prowess on it, so I kind of want to keep it. Jeskai Brushmaster. Let's get rid of 1 of those. So it's okay. So we got 4 more cards we need to get rid of. So what else we got here? This is harder than what I expected. What else should we get rid of? That's flying. I really like the Arshan Sun Shield. But is it better than the other ones that we have in this rank? I don't think so. I think we'll get rid of that one. How many creatures do we have left? Okay, we're at 15 and 11. So 3 more cards need to go. I think... Gosh, this is hard because like there's a lot of like really good cards in this. I think Unending Whisper. Unending Whisper does not really give a whole lot of card advantage. It just replaces itself. That's all it does. What else do we have here? Okay, so the closer we're getting to like sliding this or like thinning this deck out, the further we go away from blue. But how much blue do we still have in the deck? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blue cards left in the deck. I think it's doable. Get rid of 2 more cards. What would we get rid of? Form, Frontline Rush, Poise Practitioner, Sage, Detainment. Cards 15 and 10. I think I'm gonna get rid of the Rescue Leopard. It's a little weak. You know what? We're gonna go with this. 41 cards is only 1 over what we really need to have. Let's play a game with it. I think it's decent. Let's go play. That's enough deck thinning. Give me a game. Wish me luck, boys. The dragon Nariv was summoned by the Mardu in hopes of finding unity through their strength of will. He is their marshal, leading them to new lands for battle and helping guide them towards retreat when it ensures their survival. Interesting. Alright, Whale Gator. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we have white, white, red for our lands. We have a Lightfoot Technique, a Detainment, a Rebuke, and a Storm Shriek Feral. That is a lot of spells and not a lot of creatures. But I don't really want to mulligan it. So we'll keep and see what happens. Ooh, look at that board. That's nice looking. Alright, Plains. Hit him with a hello. Yeah, I like that. It looks like a battle planning map. That's pretty cool. Sultai Monument, huh? Okay. Got an island. Oh, thank you, buddy. Where'd that come from?
It's hard.
Discard a card, draw 2 cards. Let's do the Omen. Let's discard. Let's discard the Rebuke. It's a little expensive. Okay, we can play the Poise Practitioner next turn. That's a good melon. Dismal Backwater. Okay. Does this tap for anything? No. No, it taps for an ability. Alright, let's go and play that. And then I'm going to play the Poise Practitioner. And say go. Never mind. We got a Sultai Devotee with Death Touch. Okay, what we got here? Let's go Mountain. Okay, so we got Lightfoot Technique, so we can definitely do that. Flying and Indestructible Hunter. So let's go ahead and do Devoted Duelist. We'll attack and see if they block with the Sultai Devotee. Or if they even allow me to attack. No? Okay. Well, in that case, I will just attack. Boom. Alright, enter. Another win. And Carsey Revenant. Pretty good. Pretty good. They're playing a lot of Death Touch over there. Do you want to attack? He does. Alright. Let's play this right here. Create 2 1/1 creatures. And block 1 right there. Boom. Okay, what do we got here? Rimthorn Aura. Okay, let's go ahead and attack. See what they do. Block there? Cool. Do you have something to do? Means Death Touch and Indestructible Tender. Okay. Cool. So I'll give mine Indestructible as well. Because why not? Mm-hmm. Zombies. Zombie druids. Okay. What's this here? Up to 1 target non-creature only card from your graveyard on top of your library. Okay, that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead. We're gonna do this. I'm just gonna gobble that up right now. Didn't really need to attack with that other goblin though. But we'll make him think about it. Okay. That was kind of a throwaway. Another Sultai devotee. Alright. Hey, there's a land finally. Okay. Let's go ahead and play this. Oh, cancel. We don't have the blue. There. We'll go like that. Use up to one non-creature null card to put back up. Let's take the Rebuke. Now go on top of our library. Now what we can do is we can play the Narcissus Rebuke next turn, get that mana, and then play Sage of the Skies afterwards. Aw, man. Is what it is. Target opponent exiles a creature they control and their graveyard. That's a pretty good card. I like that. Alright, so they're out of stuff to do now. Alright, cool. Let's do this. Eliminate that. Okay, I get the mana. Play Sage of the Skies. And double down on the Sage of the Skies. That's pretty good. That worked out for me. We still have the Aegis Sculptor, but no mana to cast it. Which kind of sucks, but it's okay. Alright, give me some of that health back. Oh, here we go. So here. There we go. Ow, stop it. Alright, what's that? When this creature becomes tapped, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you reveal it, put it into your hand. If you don't put the card into your hand, you may put it into your graveyard. Okay, it's kind of an interesting twist on Surveil. Let's see. When you cast your second spell each turn, this creature deals 2 damage to each opponent, and you gain 2 life. Let's just play it. Alright. Attack. Get some of that health back. I'm really liking the art in this set. It's very nice. Okay, they're trying to dig for something. Yeah, block. And land. So they're trying to juke me. Not cool, boys. Okay. Make another dude. Just block for 1. Block for 2. There you go. That's smart. We do that. Alright, we're up to 19. Opponent's down to 11. Yeah, we'll take that one. Nice. Oh, man, we really need blue mana right now. Put him to 7. Yeah, this card is so good. This card is single-handedly turning this game around for me. Alright, what's that? Oh, flying creature. Creature enters, destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment. Oh man, that sucks. That really sucks. Alright. Oh, perfect. We finally got the blue. Alright, what can we do here? So, we can Aegis Sculptor. We can... Ooh, that's pretty good. Next time a sorcerer tries to deal damage to this turn, prevent that damage. When damage prevented this way, new way forward deals damage to that sorcerer's controller and you draw that many cards. So we're just going to chill. No attacks, because they have blockers open. We're just going to wait for them to come at me. Alright, Play a globe. Best thing about this is the new way forward is what's dealing the damage. It's not going to allow Karsi Revenant to gain any life. That island came in exactly the right time. Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case, then we're going to Omen. We're going to tap that creature. Draw a card. Alright, cool. Got another island. It says here. This creature enters token. Okay. Let's see here. If we attack with both. Okay, it would have to be damaged directly to me. So, if we attack with both, they're going to block with 1, and they're going to take 2 damage, go down to 5. Yeah. We attack with both. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this Flying Lafing does not have prowess, unfortunately. Alright, opponent goes to 5. End turn. Pass. Mm-hmm. Alright. Go new way forward. Alright. 3 to you. I draw 3 cards. Awesome. Oh, now we get to do this. Okay. Now we're going to rally. We're going to choose one, and that is going to be create 2 monks. Alright. Land for turn is going to be the island. And then we're going to tap that creature. Prowess up. Draw another card. Cool. And then it's flying in haste, so cast the creature. Attack. GG. Whew. That took way too long. Way, way, way too long. But good game, though. Very good game. All right. Very good. Very good. I am liking that little redirection card. That's pretty cool. Okay. So I think that's going to be it for me tonight. I'm going to pick this up again tomorrow. It's getting a little bit late for me, unfortunately. So we are going to continue this draft tomorrow when I get a chance to go live again. So if you were here with me for the entire time, I appreciate you being here. We unpacked a lot of packs and we started our first draft. So we will see you again next time. So take care of yourselves.